All right, guys, you just saw a mini day in the life with my man Chris. We are going to do maybe a Joe Rogan style podcast. I have so many things I want to ask you.
Okay.
So let me just first tell you how we met. So we went to an event 2 years ago called Agency Founders from Eddie Malouf.
Shout out to Eddie.
Shout out to Eddie.
Ashley.
Yes, sir. We first met at the mixer the night before.
Yep.
And I think I met Matt first.
Yeah,
and then I met you as like partners, and then
business partners.
Business partners, and then we ended up sitting next to each other.
Yep. All weekend.
All weekend, yeah.
It was great. It was an honor.
I'll tell you what was really cool. One of the reasons I gravitated towards you, you kind of have like dad vibes. I don't know if anyone has ever told you that, but it was just like a fun, it's like, warm guys, cool,
Is it the gray?
I don't know. You look like a dad.
I am.
You are a father.
Could be that.
But we met each other then. That was 2 years ago, and then did we stay in touch, or we were watching each other content?
Yeah, I think we stayed in touch enough that like the friendship was starting.
Yeah,
to build.
And then we saw each other again.
Agency Founders.
Oh wait, were you at a council after Agency Founders?
No, I didn't go to that one. I went to the one this year.
That was the first one you went to.
Yep. Well, we were also in Hydra together. So spent a lot of time on Zooms.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. When did you join Hydra?
Sometime last year, I think.
I joined it maybe like 2 months after Agency Founders.
Okay, so I was a bit longer than that.
Okay.
Yeah, probably like 6 months after that.
I wonder did I tell you to join Hydra?
I don't think so. You should have got shout out to Nicholas. Maybe give him the referral, that affiliate code.
Let me get that. But yeah, we stayed in touch.
Yeah.
And then you also would audit some of our accounts. Like sometimes, remember, like when I would have issues, I know now because I was doing e-commerce at the time.
Yep. And
I was trying to get back into vehicle acquisitions full time.
Yep.
And you guys were doing e-commerce, so I'd ask you.
Yep.
And I would, I remember the last time I talked to you, there was about a client I was super happy about, but then we scaled the account too fast, and
results tanked.
It was really, really bad, and then so that's why him and I are close. So we just talk about random things. He also does a lot of things. He makes his own content online.
Yep.
You are the front-facing person in your business.
I am.
Okay, we're gonna go back.
Good or bad?
It's
to be determined.
That's good. It's fun. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so earlier I was asking you your story, how you got into marketing.
Yep.
So you were the number 1 or number 2 fastest growing agency in Boston. Is that what you said?
No. I was working at the time, it was voted by Ad Age, the number 2 agency in the country. So like we were working on like Match.com, Faye, Greek Yogurt.
You're working with the company.
Yeah, I was working for them as an employee. And I spent some time there.
What year was this?
2011, 12. Okay. So like I'm a veteran in this space.
That's good. That's good.
And then from there, went to a big data company running their global advertising, like PGA Tour, like.
And what was your specialty at that time?
Journal, digital.
But like, were you in paid? Were you a media buyer? What were you doing?
Yeah, media buyer.
Okay.
And then switched over to like PGA Tour. I mean, I remember getting taken to like the World Series in Boston by the Wall Street Journal. So it was like that, like Mad Men style.
Yeah.
And then went and worked for Harvard Business School. Doing their global like C-suite business.
This is still school. You with that company? Same company?
No, all 3 different jobs.
Yeah. But you were working for another company?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3 jobs in the advertising space, really high level, like millions and millions of dollars of budgets. And then I kind of just got burnt out in Boston. The weather, like everything kind of just wasn't. Moved to Colorado.
Yeah.
And was more just like on the freelance side of things.
By the way, what city were you at in Boston?
Boston.
I'm sorry.
Like the actual Boston.
Boston, Massachusetts.
Yes.
Gotcha. You were born there as well?
I was born in Boston and grew up like 15 minutes outside of Boston.
Okay.
West, which is why I don't have like the aggressive Boston accent.
Yeah, you do have some type of accent.
I mean, I have it tattooed on me, like, so I am
Boston?
Yeah. So I'm like full-blown masshole, just transplanted now to Florida.
What's masshole?
A Massachusetts asshole.
Okay.
Bleep that out, YouTube.
Okay, Colorado, what city?
Denver.
Okay.
Yep. So I was living right in Denver Metro.
This is now 2015?
Yeah, right around there. 2015, 2016.
And married at the time, kids, anything? You're just you doing your thing. Okay.
YOLO in life. And then.
And you went and did what there?
Freelancing.
Marketing.
Yep.
Paid ads.
Yep.
Regular brick and mortar businesses. Any niche?
Just kind of like Upwork type stuff.
Really?
Like,
Okay.
and then bartending also.
Mm.
And then from Colorado, basically ended up in Florida. I missed the ocean, hence the name Blue Water Marketing.
Did you ever try California, or are you just like, oh, Florida makes
I
sense?
went out there for like a month.
Not your thing.
No. I mean, beautiful, beautiful state. Beautiful.
Better than Florida?
You have more nature diversity.
Yep.
So like you got the oceans, you also have the mountains. Like we just have the ocean.
Yeah.
And like the prairies where the cows live.
Yeah.
So I would say from like
Everglades.
Yeah, but you don't
I don't
really
even
want
know,
to
I
just
don't even know
tour
what
the
the, I
Everglades.
don't know what the Everglades are, by the way.
I really want to go there someday. I've yet to go.
I said at the airport, I said, go to the Everglades.
Yeah, like it would be cool seeing all the alligators and stuff, but
That's what the Everglades are? It's like swamp area?
Swamp, all swamp. So like I'm not a huge fan of mosquitoes. So it kind of seems like a counterproductive trip down there. But I do love the Florida Keys.
Yeah?
Like love it.
How far? It's
about 3 hours from here.
Drive?
Yep.
You can drive there. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So you made the move to Florida?
I made the move to Florida.
By yourself?
Yes.
Random?
I had a friend down here who was a fisherman.
Family? Scattered?
Nope.
Anything? Only child?
Oh, yeah. I have a younger brother.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all still in Boston.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're doing your own thing. Gotcha.
We're going full history lesson here.
No,
huh?
sorry. This
Yeah,
is
no,
it's cool.
Fine. It's good.
Yeah, because we talk so much now. This is a way for
yeah.
me to know you even better.
Yeah. Moved to Florida. And where we are in Florida, like where you drove up from, is like Boynton, like Palm Beach, way more developed, way more job opportunities. Stewart is still like that small town kind of feel. And so in 2017, when I moved here, there wasn't much for like a marketing role where I could get a job and be like happy with the salary, to be honest. And I started meeting people down here. A couple of them owned home service businesses.
Okay.
And I was like, I can easily do your marketing for you.
Gotcha.
And so that's how the agency started, was more or less just like a
freelance. Hey, let me help you out. And then you're like, oh shoot, I think I have a business here.
Yeah, quickly grew it.
Yeah.
To like enough revenue where I was like, oh, I actually have a business.
Yeah.
Made a ton of mistakes, still do. But
did you ever think you'd be a business owner? Was that ever in your cards, or you're like, I'm just doing marketing?
No, definitely not. But my dad had a business for 39 years.
Oh, nice.
Like a sole proprietor. Like it was just him grinding for 40 years. And so maybe I would say like that was at least I can try to do this on my own. And like, so I lean on him a lot, especially in the early years where I'm like, what the hell am I doing?
Yeah.
He'd just be like, keep going. Like
nice.
1 foot in front of the other.
Yeah. So
he just grind it out, you know?
When did you realize like, oh, I have a business now? Was it like you hired your first employee, or you were like, I have a surplus of money that I need to give other, like, what was it? Was it a certain client that came and you're like, I can't be a one-person show?
So the mistake I made in like probably 2018, 19 was I hired too quick. So I had like a web designer, I had a graphic designer, and at the time, pre-COVID, it was all in-house. So like I had not this office, different office. Like everyone came in and worked. Like, and I think like most agencies, you don't like, the work's coming in. Yeah. You don't know how to do your books. You don't know how to do a profit and loss. Yeah. You definitely don't know how to generate consistent leads.
Can you tell us what it was like? What was your average retainer, or what was your service?
Good question. I think I was
what were margins like?
Margins were like, when I hired all those people, it was the worst decision ever because there was no margins. I was definitely operating at a loss.
Was it retainer based? Was it project based?
Both. So at the time we were doing websites, WordPress, just like everybody else, slap up an Elementor Pro theme, whatever.
Average cost for like a website build out?
Probably $2,000.
Okay. This is, I like this. This is awesome.
Yeah, probably $2,000. Like when I was doing it, it was probably like $500.
And you used to do this yourself? You would make websites?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So really like a jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah. What was your offer? So you did websites, landing page,
websites, and then like Facebook ads, Google ads.
That was the thing. Okay.
That was it.
Yeah. By the way, just so you know, when I started, I used to charge $500.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, you can do another platform? Well, that's another $500.
Yeah. So it was definitely like, we're talking retainers like sub $2,000.
Yeah.
I think I got it to maybe like $30,000 a month. Okay. MRR, maybe 20. Like,
I
think I got it like 15, 20 on my own.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh my God, I got to hire all these people.
Yeah.
So I brought in all these people, maybe got to like $30,000.
Yeah.
And it was just the worst.
Yeah.
So then COVID happened.
Yeah.
Right. So like I struggled through 2018, 2019.
But COVID was a good thing that happened, or no, for you guys?
Well,
Because I started in COVID,
okay.
ending of COVID.
So from a personal standpoint, I looked at COVID, and instead of grinding the way I should,
Yeah.
I spent like 3 days a week on the boat fishing. Like, it was like there was enough money coming in where I was able to sustain the business, but I did not have that like grind mentality.
I had a period in my business where I hired a client success manager, CSM, whatever.
Yeah.
It was like one of the best things I ever did.
Yeah.
The biggest mistake I made at that time, I was not selling. Because I was so burnt out that like she used to talk to the team in Pakistan, and then she would talk to the clients.
Yep.
If I was selling at that time,
correct. Exactly.
it would have been, that was one of the biggest mistakes that I made that like, well, I know now.
Yeah. Hindsight, right?
And I was maybe overpaying for her, but like I had like the time freedom.
Yeah. And so that's what I took advantage of.
Yeah.
Like I did at that time, I had some VAs, like the work was being done. Like it was still like ethically, like there was no worries. Like everything was being completed, results were coming in, but like I was fishing.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah.
And the other problem with all those people on payroll,
Yeah.
there was no money left over for marketing, right? So like we were running some Google ads, but we're still local lead gen, and it was just like that type of trying to quantify the value of the service, and you're like, well, why'd you get 50 leads but you didn't sell anything? Like so it was really just bad decision making on my part.
Sure.
So COVID happened, everyone's gone.
Okay.
Back to just me, more or less.
What happened? When did Brittany or Courtney?
Matt came first.
What's her name?
Courtney.
And then also, when did you go all the way in e-commerce?
Yeah. We've had other team members so Matt came on 2020. Like towards the tail end.
Sure.
Things were starting like kind of definitely in Florida, we're normalizing. And so he came on, it was just him and I for a long time. He was helping on the sales. Like we both were kind of figuring out what the dynamic was. In 2021, we moved into this space and things were starting to go again,
By the way, is he a media buyer?
No.
Because I know you said fulfillment. Is he more running the team and organizing everything, making sure? Okay.
Yep. Exactly. And he definitely knows media buying now.
Yeah.
You have to. And he's really good at Google ads, so he's able to direct accordingly. And we had some other people, like we hired a project manager. We've had social media managers. Like the service has changed so much over the years that you're like, we need to narrow down what we do and what we're really good at. Yeah. And so I would say in like 2022, we were like, forget all the roofing companies, forget all of this. Like we're going e-com.
Yeah. And you do still have some randoms, or no?
Like hanger-ons for the years.
Yeah, I know. I know. You told me like you have some people from the first.
I think there's like 4 clients still from like 2017, 2018 that we still.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
I have a big e-commerce audience because I used to do e-commerce, talked about it, but I also learned a lot of my marketing from e-commerce. So I love going to e-commerce events, talking to e-commerce people, because I feel like they are, out of all the agency space. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think e-commerce marketers are the best marketers in the world.
I'd like to consider myself pretty damn good.
Offer, avatar, math.
I mean, there's so many things.
It's not just like everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Many times I think, man, I should have just like done plumber marketing.
Yeah. So when I used to do e-commerce, my going rate for like almost all, it would be SEO, Google ads, Facebook ads.
Yeah.
Google, SEO, Facebook. I think those the 3 services.
Yeah.
It's about $2,500.
Yeah.
I think I could have been good at e-commerce. I never charged enough, so that headache was not worth the amount I was charging. And I realized like it was very stressful, like working on Memorial Day, Thanksgiving, basically every holiday you're working.
Yep. Black Friday is the worst.
And
Thanksgiving.
I enjoyed copy so much that I'd be writing the emails that are going out, the texts that are going out, the copy on the ads, and I was like, hey, I'm just not charging enough. It's fine. Yeah. Because I knew other people in the space that were like, hey, 15K retainer, 7,500 plus performance. I'm like, I was working with the wrong Shopify owners as well.
Yep.
But I learned so much.
Yeah.
Right? I'm glad I'm out of e-commerce, but I respect the industry so much.
It's exhausting.
If you're watching this and you charge $2,500 a month for e-commerce, I mean, maybe for that clientele, it's fine. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the challenge with e-com is like the product market fit,
Yeah.
right? So like generally we won't work with startups.
That's another mistake I made.
Yeah, because
Shopify
like
starters is the worst thing you can do. Oh my.
and like the grind is so hard, right?
Yeah.
But like especially if it's either a saturated market that like Google Trends is telling you to get into,
Yeah.
there's no differentiator from a competitive
Yeah.
standpoint. Not going to work.
Yep.
Unique products, which
Yeah.
are few and far between, are really challenging because you don't know if there's proof of product yet.
Yeah.
Right. So then it's like, okay, are you willing to spend
Yeah.
$40,000, $50,000, $60,000 to test this idea in the market?
Sure.
Many people don't have that capital and they're like, no, I'm not going to
Have
do
you
that.
ever had a client where, I don't know, they have the funds, they have the capital,
Mm-hmm.
they actually are serious, they know their numbers, they haven't launched yet, and they're like, hey, we want to work with you guys. Have you ever had something like that? Because, but
Not
technically it's a startup, but you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say like completely net new, like
Mhm.
just launching. We've definitely taken some clients on that were capital backed
Okay.
that were in that infancy stage,
Okay.
but still trying to figure out the messaging, still trying to figure out their
Fair
margin,
enough.
still try like, especially with capital backed, dude, like there's employees that get hired, there's all these things, there's all this cash burn.
Yeah.
And they don't know yet, like
Yeah.
what their customer acquisition cost needs to be and like lifetime value. And so then it's really hard because no matter what, they're just burning cash
Yeah.
separate from their marketing endeavors.
Yeah.
So like, yeah,
So-
we have.
Okay.
And like, it wasn't terrible.
Yeah. What has been first? What was the learning curve for e-commerce? Did you have e-commerce? Did you do some e-commerce clients before, and then you're like, hey,
Yes.
e-commerce is the way to go?
So we definitely had e-com first. That was in like that hybrid stage where
Okay.
like e-com, there's probably like 8 clients e-com,
Yeah.
12 clients lead gen, but like the enjoyment of kind of all you said, like the complexity of it, the psychology of it, all of those different things, like
Mhm.
for me as like a true marketer, not business owner, like
Yeah.
it's just way more enjoyable to work on e-com
Mm.
for me than like the plumbing client.
What makes it fun? What makes running an e-commerce agency fun for you? Because I think it's the most stressful thing ever.
Yeah, it is.
Is it like, hey, I'm getting paid well? Like, what are like, what makes the headaches make sense?
I think it's the complexity of it. Like it's the figure it out part.
You're like
for me.
you enjoy solving a hard problem.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, yes, they do pay more,
Yeah.
but with that comes more and more headaches, and you need more people to fulfill in the
Yeah.
services.
You
like,
told me about the story yesterday about the person that you just gave them a full refund. You did the work, and you're like, you know what? Just rather not.
Yeah, because there's a quality of life thing.
Right.
And when I was
So, like, how do you make that where you're like, well, I have all these other clients I work with. My quality of life is still good. It's because they also are problem solvers too. So now you guys are as a team collaborating and solving the problem together.
Yeah, I would say like now with the team, I feel more confident in just being able to be like, okay, hey, like, yes, this is a strategy. Yes, sign off on this. Like,
Yeah.
and then I know it's going to work. My team is solid right now.
Yeah.
And so I also know that like they're working hard to make sure that it comes through. Whereas
Yeah.
like if it was just me,
Yeah.
probably not have that great quality of life.
I got you. Okay. I want you to share some e-commerce value. Okay. By the way, you use really big words sometimes when it comes to like marketing.
I
want you to dumb it down.
Yeah.
Can you give us some secret sauce, or you're like, hey, if you're an e-commerce owner,
Yep.
if you guys could just do X, Y, and Z to your brand, whether it's from the email, SMS, paid ads, or even some mindset things.
Yep.
Don't hold back anything where they see this and they can implement.
So I'm probably talking to 6 founders a week right now.
Okay.
All in the 7-figure to low 8-figure range. The amount of them that do not know what they need to be hitting from a customer acquisition, like net new customer, how much they need to pay to acquire a customer compared to like their lifetime value, none of them know that. So like the sauce is like do homework, do research, use Claude to plug in the financials to really understand like your margins on your hero products. From that, like the cohort analysis, you can pull a 12-month cohort from Shopify, put it into Claude and be like, figure out my lifetime value.
Okay.
So what I find is so many brands spend too much money to acquire a single customer,
Mm.
and they wonder why there's not that money left over, or why a 2x ROAS isn't enough.
You're saying people are spending too much to acquire? I feel
Yeah.
like in my space, because I'm in lead gen, people don't spend enough to acquire.
Well, let's say, so this microphone,
Yeah.
I don't know, $200.
Okay.
It costs them $80 to make the thing, right? Just for simple math.
Mhm.
So you're operating, you have $120
Yeah.
of gross profit.
Yeah.
Then you're running Facebook ads. And you're spending X amount of dollars on Facebook ads.
Yeah.
And when you pull your new customer versus existing customer reports on Shopify, you're seeing that way more existing customers. You know, your net new customers only 100.
Okay.
So you're spending $10,000. So
Okay.
let's just do the math. You're
Okay.
spending 10 grand a month on Facebook. You're only acquiring 100 new customers a month. Your revenue, you're like, oh, I'm doing okay. Like
Yeah.
I'm getting by, but you're only acquiring those 100 customers. So your Facebook ads customer acquisition cost is $1,000 in this world, this hypothetical scenario. But the product, you don't have that.
Isn't it 100? You $10,000. You
10,000.
acquire 100 customers.
Yeah.
So your acquisition cost is
$1,000. $100.
$100, right?
Yeah,
$100,
yeah.
right?
Sorry, it's been a long day.
No, you're good. So then,
Yeah.
100
So then
plus 80 is-
only thing left
Yeah.
over is $20
$20, right?
to contribute to the bottom line of your business, operating expenses, internet,
Yeah.
all of these other agency fees, all
Yeah.
these other things. And you're like, why don't I have any money left over? Well, it's because you actually need to be acquiring customers for probably like $30, $40. And so that's where I think the disconnect is a lot of times is like ROAS was this magical number that everyone chased.
Mm-hmm.
But really, it's like customer acquisition cost needs to lead the marketing strategy.
Interesting. So like in my space, we're actually all about CAC. CAC is customer acquisition cost.
Yep.
We don't, so we have like cost per lead, right? But then we also look at CAC.
Yeah.
So I'm actually super focused on that. When I was in e-commerce, I didn't really look at acquisition. I mean, because it was just cost per purchase. What's the difference between a cost per purchase and a...
So Meta's
Same
going
thing.
to show you your cost per purchase.
Yep.
And then ROAS is, you know, your return on
Sure.
ad spend based on the AOV of the purchase. But attribution is the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
So if you're running Google ads, Facebook ads,
Yeah.
you have Klaviyo, like
Yeah.
all of these things are taking that attribution, being like, oh, I got this sale. I got this sale.
Yeah.
So literally we have a VA,
Yeah.
her only job every single day in the Philippines, which during the day, her time is nighttime for us. So we're sleeping, get into the office, and all of the metrics have been plugged into spreadsheets. So we know yesterday's net new customer acquisition cost every single day when we get in.
What's the difference between, and it might be a stupid question, a cost per purchase and cost per acquisition?
So cost per purchase is going to be what Meta is telling you you spent to get this purchase.
Yes.
Customer acquisition cost is going to be the actual data pulled from Shopify to look at how many new customers purchased yesterday, how much revenue was it, and then how much ad spend. And it's dividing that out to give us our customer acquisition cost.
Will you guys also include your agency fee in there as well?
So we have a different spreadsheet table, whatever, that does, like, we calculate contribution margin every day.
Yeah.
Which is also going to be the removal of all of the shipping costs, credit card fees, agency fees, ad spend, whatever's left over is your contribution margin.
Gotcha. So you're saying right now with those 7 to 8 figure people is that they're spending too much to acquire.
Yep.
And they don't know their LTV. They can do that, use Claude, plug in everything.
Yeah.
What can they do to lower CAC?
Better ads.
Just better creative.
Yeah, and like more efficiency. So the other thing, like I just did an audit, finished it actually today for a call I have tomorrow. AOV, higher ticket, like I think it was like $860.
Average order value with those guys.
Sorry, dumbing it down.
Okay.
The challenge that he clearly has in the ad account is like one ad got a cost per purchase of like $1,400.
Well, let's
So you're like, dude, your AOV, average order value, $850. You just spent $1,500 to acquire this customer. If you factor in their margins of what that product costs, he's probably at like a 50% margin. So he needs to get new customers for like $200, $300.
Right.
But he got one for $1,500. So like you're just burning cash.
What were you able to see? Were you just like, hey guys, this is a creative issue and we don't have to talk about anything else? This is clear cut. Is there ever like a demographic issue? Because Facebook, I mean, Meta's so smart now that it's like.
Yeah, I don't even look at that anymore. Right. It was way too many campaigns. Like the budget wasn't crazy. It was only like 50,000 like
30
a month.
ads. And it's like, bro, we don't need 30 ads. I don't know. Maybe they need 5.
Well, no, I think you need a lot of ads.
Oh, okay.
But he had like, I think there was like 10 campaigns. You're like, why are there 10 campaigns diluting this very small budget? It's only $50,000 a month. Like,
sure.
That means each campaign's only getting $5,000.
Yeah.
And then you have like 50 ads in each campaign. So that means each one of them is only getting $10. Like the economics doesn't make sense.
I have a question for you on creatives.
Yeah.
So I know you've built AI software as well for iterating more graphics. Yeah. Correct.
Did I send you one of those?
No, but I've called you enough to know exactly what you do now. But like they'll take the winning ad and then they'll like spit out 8, whatever it is. They'll spit out more. I have a question for you in regards to when you're working with these e-commerce companies, how much of their ad account is video creative and how much is it graphic? And does it matter?
For ours, we like testing with statics.
Okay.
So we'll create a ton of statics, all with different messaging.
Sure.
To then be able to understand like, okay, this angle, this avatar, this problem works really well across all 10 of these statics.
Yeah.
Now we know we can invest in user-generated content that will more than likely work. Yeah. So we can test so rapidly with statics.
Yeah.
Instead of having to source creators, write scripts, write the creative brief, do all this stuff, like all of that go into UGC, like good UGC.
Yeah.
This way we're able to test rapidly with statics and then create the videos.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
So like we started doing organic like I think earlier this year because I've seen other people in our space doing organic, meaning they're taking a YouTube long form series where they're doing either day in the life or podcasts like this.
Yep.
Then they're turning it into short form, whether they're using Opus or they're manually editing it.
Yep.
And then they will take whatever creatives that do well organically and they'll run paid against it.
Yeah, we'll take post IDs.
But are you the one steering the ship for organic, or they're just doing their own organic? What if the organic sucks? Is basically what I'm getting at.
All paid ads, baby.
So I know. So then you're just saying, hey, you have a good post here. We're just going to use this.
Yeah.
What if you steered the organic as well and added it as I'm just throwing this out there. Would that make a difference in CAC because now you have better content?
Probably.
And it's coming from the founder, more trust. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. I think a lot of times people don't like getting on camera. So we've tried to sell the founder story angles many times. Okay. They don't want to be on camera.
Yeah.
Understandable. Like,
because I've seen some of this like Poppy. Like I know that's a bigger one, but there are a lot of companies where they do like this founder first. Like you're saying.
We have a couple brands of our clients right now that are doing that, and like they're cool with being on camera, all that. Why don't we do that as a service? Logistics. So my challenge with organic.
Yeah.
We'll start a little.
Yeah. Give
me.
It's okay.
Is that it's really hard to quantify the financial outcome of organic. So if I'm like, hey, I'm going to charge you $3,000, $5,000, whatever the number is a month to create all of your content. It's so much more difficult to track. Did this spike in revenue, because we're also running all this paid traffic, correlate to the investment that you're making to organic? Whereas on the paid side,
you can right away.
It is like UTM codes, attribution, although Google ads, Facebook ads, they're all going to have their own little say in what caused it. There is a direct correlation where if you spend $50,000 and I can get you a 2.5x, 3x, whatever, like that money is there.
Okay. Question for you then. Okay. Yeah. Let's say like for 6 months, you steered the ship for organic and it was like but this is a paid approach to it, meaning, hey, I'm only doing this to have better paid ads.
Yeah.
6 months, they did one long form a week. You guys were using Opus or you manually, whatever it was, right?
Yeah.
For 6 months, you took that, and now you took the data of all the engagement, you created your audiences based off that, and now you use that to feed your creative, and now you dropped, and you knew, hey, if we do this for 6 months, I'm going to drop CAC from here to here.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts on that? No? No?
Well, so here's the other reason why is so
I think it's
an average client.
I'm all about paid, by the way, all paid.
Yeah.
But I love organic as well.
Yeah. So there's two sides of the coin. First one being, as it is, we probably create minimum 30 net new ads every single month for our clients. Minimum.
It's a lot.
Right. So we're pumping out probably like 400 ads a month right now. More than that.
Wait, I'm sorry, 30 minimum. Oh, so sometimes it could be up to 400 for a client.
No. Like, let's say 30 ads a month per client.
Okay.
We have 20 clients.
Okay.
So we're doing so much ads, so many ads every single month. If I was to layer in one long form and like 10 short forms, like I don't have the system,
the bandwidth
to be able to sustain that level of content creation. I'm also,
go ahead.
Second side of the coin.
Yeah.
I've been doing content for like 3-4 years. Like, I only have 7,500 subscribers on YouTube,
which is good for what you do.
20,000 on LinkedIn. Like,
that's a lot.
But
yes, you're in a different niche though.
Correct. So like, I don't know how to, the other side of the coin is like, I don't know how to do organic for ecom. I know how to do paid ads.
Yeah. So I talked to Ben, I was telling you about in Delray.
Yeah.
He was talking to me. He's like, yeah, good.
What's his last name?
Ripstein.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a guy, Ben from down south, that wants me to speak at a conference in December. I don't know if different guy.
But he's like, why would anyone? He's like, your stuff's so. He's like, not that it's boring, but he's like, I'm in cars and people just love car content. Like I'm with them, right?
Yeah.
So I told him, I was like, dude, well, you know what? If I have a smaller following, that's fine as long as I know like what am I really trying to get out of it, right?
Yeah.
If like now that's helping people, if I become more top of mind. So like, let's say I only have 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
But now a lot of people know Hassan does marketing. Yeah. Hassan does marketing. That's a whatever for me. But for e-commerce itself, right? I feel like, and I could be wrong. Like I know in the dealership space, I'm like, oh, organic content all day, every day, because the more I do it, I've seen it in the back end.
Yeah.
Where like if lead cost goes from $20 to $6.
Yeah, of course.
Now, I mean, now you can do so much stuff.
How do you do that geographically, though? So you just like tag the location?
No. So what you do is when you're doing organic. So right now we do organic everywhere.
Okay.
We have the audiences and we do lookalikes based off that, and then we do it in that area. So some are all US based, some are very local, depending on a wholesaler.
Yeah.
Depending on how big the radius is.
Yeah.
But I mean. I
think it's all depends on the brand too, right? So like one of our clients is like tech accessories.
Yeah.
But he's got this really dope lifestyle brand to it that like he's able to create dirt bike content, snowboarding content, all this content. Like he does it really, really well. We have another coffee brand.
Yeah.
Really unique story, really, really cool.
Do any of them do well already organic? Where they're like, hey, this guy's getting 1 million views, or
can I be honest?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
That's fair enough. That's okay.
Like, because it's just like paid. You know what I mean? Like, I have there are clients where like one of our jewelry brands, Taylor Swift.
By the way, also this is not a knock at Chris at all. This is we're just experimenting.
I'm really good at paid ads.
We're just brainstorming a bunch of things right now.
Yeah. So,
and I might be fully wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think either of us are wrong.
Yeah.
I think like the decision I made back in 2021 or whatever, where it was like, hey, we're only doing this. Yeah. We're only doing e-com. We're only doing paid ads and retention for e-com. It's just one of those things.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't even like the systems and AIs and everything we've built for like these 3 things.
Yeah.
I couldn't even imagine. Like I'd have to hire an organic creative strategist.
Hold on. Coffee guy. You said the coffee guy, right?
Yeah.
Can we pull him up real quick? Are we able to? Or anybody that you know. I just want to see something real quick.
Yeah, let's pull it up. But
You
let
don't
me
have to say the name.
finish
Yeah,
real
yeah,
quick.
yeah. Go
So
ahead.
one of our jewelry brands,
Yeah.
very like high-end jewelry
Yeah.
that appears to be like real diamonds, real this.
Yeah.
It's not. Price point's like $400, $500, $600.
Mhm.
Taylor Swift just wore her jewelry for her album. Like, so some of the pictures of Taylor Swift,
Yes.
not a Swiftie, but if you are, you probably know what I'm talking about, is
Yes.
wearing my client's jewelry. Those posts will
Okay.
1,000% be
Okay.
used for paid ads.
Okay.
So let me pull up.
I want to also share something with somebody that said this the other day.
Yeah, so like this is one of my clients. He's got 97,000 followers.
This is him. This is the guy, or this is his
This is
brand?
the lifestyle brand.
So
This is his company's page.
okay. So just let me just see something here. Okay. So do you have anybody that is running the content that's where it is like founder focused? Where you know how you have Chris and you're running content
Yeah.
through yours? Do you have anybody like that?
Yeah, so like,
Like the guy themselves. You know how you have your own,
oh,
that's what I'm
okay.
saying, like that.
No,
You don't have anybody like that.
no. Yeah, like this is the coffee brand.
Yeah.
They have what, 30,000 followers?
Yeah.
And like you can see the first reel right there was of the founder. But it's not like he doesn't have his own Instagram page
Yeah.
where
Well, not,
he's being the coffee
yeah.
expert. He's just, his face is visible on the brand.
Okay. Let me show you. First, because I could be saying this wrong, and I want to make sure I say it right.
I think there's also a lot of that. I think there's just like the uncomfortability of sitting in front of a camera and talking, like, and
Yes.
as a, I don't know, I hate to use, like, I'm definitely not a
employees posting online regularly about your business. You know,
Watch
each
this.
one of them garner.
The average Meta CPM is $8.17.
Mm-hmm.
That means if 20 people on your team each post to generate 100K impressions a month, you just created the equivalent of $16,340
Right.
paid ads for free.
Yeah. But how are you going to, how are
Monetize.
you, like, that's where like the strategy and things come in that like,
hold on. So this is what I'm saying.
Like, how are you, if I was to go to one of my clients and be like, hey, I'm going to get you 100,000 impressions.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's not. It's so. It's not that you're gonna get them 100,000 impressions.
Right.
It's just that you know how to run the paid against it.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, do you guys already do audiences based off their engagement on like IG and?
No. Because
Yes, go ahead.
People who engage with content,
yeah,
my opinion, I don't think a lookalike audience, especially these days, like I don't think any of those actually work anymore. Okay. But let's say they still did.
Yeah.
Someone who like likes a post or whatever, engages, like that might not be the actual ICP, ideal customer, right?
I agree.
So like
I agree.
Let's be real, like all of us go to Instagram for some level of entertainment, doom scrolling, whatever it is, right? I'm gonna build lookalikes off of customer lists.
Yeah, for sure. I just wonder, you got to do one test for me, bro. One test of like a lookalike based off your best performing, just one of them. Like, hey, I'm just gonna run a test.
Yeah.
I just want to see.
I'll do it. I'll tell one of my media buyers.
Just one of them. Be like, hey, let's just see what happens. Just based off their.
Well, and we're like, honestly, like for.
You're probably like, Hassan, shut the heck up.
No, it's.
I just wonder.
No. Yeah. I'm not trying to be like.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But like, I also see what's happening with like lookalikes nowadays on Facebook. Like, we just get better results if you just run broad.
Yeah.
Maybe ages,
right.
like with the latest update, like even for our ads that we run.
Yeah.
Based on like the Andromeda update every guru is talking about is like.
They just use bigger words to make it sound crazy.
Dude. And but like I actually did find one video. A guy was really good. Don't know who he was. I'd shout him out. Do integrating value based bidding. So like for ours, I'm doing a 95% reduction in my bid to enter into the auction on Facebook for ages 55 plus. Nerdy media buying. If you know, you know.
You know what? I got to tell you something. By the way, that was great. I appreciate that. I didn't understand what you meant at all.
Yeah.
Do you know who Brandon Fisher is? The guy that runs Brandon. Maybe his last name's not Fisher. He has a beard. He does like the media buying for Breeze. Brandon.
Maybe.
Dude, let me just show you this guy.
Yeah.
Because this is a guy who spends like $1 million a day on ads.
Yeah.
But his name is Brandon Fink. You for sure know this guy. You know this guy?
I don't. Unfortunately, I'm
Oh
sorry, Brandon.
my. Brandon, this is not a shot. You're way 5 trillion times more intelligent than me. I went to a commerce roundtable, which you should have gone
I
to.
know. I was really bummed.
It was
when I
so
saw
good.
you there. I was like, damn.
The ticket was so cheap. And I talked to Nick about it.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
like,
gonna go to the one in Miami next year.
they have one in Texas they're gonna do.
Okay.
But it was so cheap, and it was such a fun. They were doing
And
giveaways.
like the quality of it was just impeccable.
It was amazing,
Yeah.
and the speakers were really good.
Yeah. Anything Nick puts on, he's
He
a
did a great
beast.
job.
Shout out to Nick.
Nick, we're gonna podcast soon. So he said it. He said,
and I saw D there too. I was bummed, dude.
Yeah,
I should have gone.
I interviewed D.
Yeah,
It was great.
He's a great.
It was a
human
deep
being.
interview.
Yeah.
Okay, so I stopped Brandon. I was like, hey guys, it's gonna be really cool for the vlog. This guy spends $1 million a month on Facebook. He spent was talking. So I was like, hey, yeah. So like, you spent $1 million yourself, and he's like, oh, it's actually $1 million a day. And then I was like, hey, what advice could you give to like me? I didn't understand one word he said.
Yeah.
Anything.
Send me that clip because I'm curious.
I will. I
Yeah.
was thinking about not posting it because I was telling Adam, I was like, I don't know if he's making sense. I don't know if I have
Right.
no.
Yeah,
I was like, dude,
like
this
a deer in headlights.
I was like, dude, this is like just a complete
Next
different
level.
level. Maybe I'll send it to you first.
Yeah. Let me know.
I just never want to. I don't want anyone to ever look bad on camera. Maybe it's maybe in my head.
Yeah.
But I think like, dude, the stuff he was saying,
Next level.
he has it down to it, and I was just like,
well, that's what it comes down to. Like, and maybe it's just been years of doing it. Like I can look at an ad account in like 30 seconds, make decisions off of what those numbers are telling.
You did it. I mean, when I showed, it was very, somebody was like, hey, can you run an audit? It's like, dude, just open up your account. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's really like you just do it for so many years. You see all these different accounts. You just know.
Yeah.
Like even today I hopped in. I was like, why is this on? What are we doing here? Why is this the case?
So let's go back. I know we went a few different tangents, but you said, hey, Cat goes back to creative. You guys are iterating at a faster level than a lot of agencies.
I don't know.
Oh.
I just know what we're doing.
Well, I know you have software. That's why. So, okay, boom. Someone's acquiring too expensive. What do you tell them? What do we need to do now?
Well, I posted this on LinkedIn the other day. And if you guys don't follow me, I just give sauce out.
I only have 20,000. You know how many followers? I have like 200.
Shout out to Hydra for getting me on LinkedIn. Nicholas.
By the way, how many new clients have you acquired through organic? Let's just say in the past year.
A lot.
5, 10, 1, 2, 20, 1. Okay.
Yeah.
But came in free. But you book a lot of calls from it. Ish.
Mm-hmm. I've had coaching calls.
Yeah.
Clients.
Yeah.
Yeah. Organic is my number one.
Yeah.
Lead source.
Yeah. And you do a good job of
my
posting.
YouTube and LinkedIn. Nothing from Instagram.
Yeah.
Ever. Like not organic, but like Instagram, like
you're not.
I'm more of a story guy. I'm just like, yo, here with
dads don't do well.
Or I post my garden. I'm like, you know what I mean? So like Instagram is the one platform that is more personal.
Sure.
Although there's still feed of like content, but Instagram's more like, me and you when we go to dinner tonight, like that's where I go on Instagram.
I have a question. When you do your LinkedIn stuff, we're gonna go back to CAC. But when you do your LinkedIn, I see how many people are like, hey, DM me the word script, blah, blah.
Yeah.
What's the idea behind that? They do that, and then what happens? Are you just giving out straight free sauce, and people end up doing stuff with it?
Yep. And then I'll follow up. Hey, do you have any questions on this?
Yeah.
What problems are you having that cause you to want to get this spreadsheet or like whatever, and try to start a conversation with people, and then they'll book a call and be a client.
I did a pretty aggressive post the other day on LinkedIn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm growing my vehicle acquisition audience,
mm-hmm.
but I kind of just like put like a pretty crazy post out there. And the reason I'm saying that, have you ever done anything where you're like, hey, e-commerce founders only? Have you ever had any success there, or like?
Well, yeah, because the weird thing about our industry is like I'm gonna get people from the Philippines, India, everywhere getting my sauce, but it's just like part of the
like my team does that as well. I see their name. I'm like, what are you doing? Like you're supposed to be doing this right now.
Yeah. But my VA, Tamor, is a beast.
That's awesome.
So like, truthfully, he handles all the first messages. Amazing. He sends the sauce out to everybody. Yeah, and then we'll nurture from there.
It's good. Okay, back to CAC.
CAC, yes.
How do we get that down?
Yep. So here's some sauce. I posted this on LinkedIn a couple weeks ago. Go to a 7-day window. Set your timing to 7 days. Open up all active. So click on the button that says like active ads.
Yeah.
go to the ad level, not campaign, not ad set, go to ad level, sort by amount spent, and look at either ROAS, whatever your North Star is, ROAS or cost per purchase. And anything that has exceeded what is financially able for your business, turn them off.
Okay, got it.
You know what I mean? So you're looking at a 7-day window. So in theory, if you're looking at a rolling 7, attribution will always be somewhat accurate based on the 1-day click, 7-day view window. Nerding out again.
That's great. I'm kind of understanding though.
Yeah. So then you just click on amount spent, and dude, like that's where I was saying earlier, like this guy spent $1,500 to acquire one customer with an average order value of $800. So you literally just lost $1,000 in theory based on your margins on that one purchase. So start turning off ads that have just exceeded what your cost per purchase target is. And forget about the attribution of it. Just like look at it and you're like, I'm spending too much money for this purchase.
Gotcha.
Then, especially with AI, like export the whole table and make sure that you have like your body text, your ad name, your headline, drop it into Claude and be like, help me to identify the messaging that is working best within my ad account. So then it's going to pull out this headline's the top performing, this type of urgency or FOMO type messaging is working really well. And then you can create more ads with that very similar messaging style.
So, which brings me to my next question. I'm following everything you're saying. Couldn't you put yourself out of a business as an agency, or they still need you?
I think a lot, like if you watch any of our client testimonials, they talk about not having the stress of having to go into ads manager every day and having that emotional, like, do I turn this off? Do I not? Like we work just on a system. It's like, I don't care how you feel about this ad.
I don't want to export this and Claude this. Like,
you know, I don't care if there's no emotional attachment. So it's truly just a numbers thing where you're like looking at this 3-day window, this 7-day window, the CPMs are going up. Cost per purchase is going up. Okay, this ad's starting to fatigue. I'm turning it off. Whereas like founders, they don't know.
You know what's crazy is that you just said every day.
Every day.
Right? I'm in lead gen. I have clients that come in sometimes. They're like, oh, we want to report every day. I'm like, dude, that's not how it works. And my team is not even doing that. If we need to, we'll go in more actively if we're running a higher budget or something like that. But like, I'm doing tests in 7 days. Like, even for like PPC, like.
I find that Google Ads, we make more subtle, less changes. But Meta, my media buyers are in there every day, in every account.
And the reason I bring that up is, you know, there's that stigma of like I hire an agency, they don't do anything, and maybe at the end of the month, you guys are doing stuff every day.
Every day.
Is that because of the budgets you run and you need to be in there every day? Because even as an agency, is that too much? Is that too little? Or I'm sorry, is that?
I don't know. I think our window of clientele, in that 7-figure, low 8-figure range, like margin is still so important. Where I think based on like how I want my business to be operated, like we have to look at their money like it's mine, because it is at the end of the day. Because if we lose,
you're a money manager basically.
And so it's like the stock market.
It's
like we're almost like stock market people, traders, because you're looking at all these numbers to make decisions. And like, if you start seeing the stock drop, you have your option, like you sell. Same premise. And so like, we're in it every day. We're not launching ads every day. But we are managing the ads on a daily basis.
Wow.
And then every other week we're launching new ads. And then on the opposite weeks, we're launching iterations. So like Mondays for media buyers and my creative strategists, like the worst day. Because there's like just all of these ads, naming convention, all this stuff going out every Monday.
Let's switch gears a little bit.
Let's do it.
Not really switching gears, but you are very deep
So deep
in AI.
taking a little. I'm
Right.
detoxing slightly.
It is such a burnout sometimes. I'm not even kidding. Like sometimes you love Claude, you love OpenAI. Other days you're like, dude, forget
no.
all of this.
Yeah.
It's stupid. It's not working. And then it spits you out a business plan. We're like, I love this. This is awesome.
Well, yeah. I spend some time in like GPT and Claude,
Yeah.
but most of my time is spent in Cursor
Okay, tell us what you
and
built.
Claude Code.
Okay, tell us what you built.
What?
I mean,
There's a lot.
What you're trying to scale out right now.
So shout out to Ashton Shanks
Okay.
because I saw him in
Sorry,
January,
Bastion.
and he was like,
I was there. I gave him protein powder.
AI
have
is
some protein
going to change everything.
Yeah.
And I left that and I was like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Like we're all using GPT, like very, nominal things. And I started like digging more and I was like, oh, he's onto something here. And really started like messing around in N8N. And make.com actually was like the first thing I tried. And I was like, oh, this is good.
When did you meet Ashton?
I've known him for years, but like I saw him in January.
Oh, did you go to Agency Founders last year?
Yeah.
Or earlier this year? Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't go. Okay, got it.
Started messing around with some stuff. I'm like, oh, we have a lot of systems here.
Did you know about Zapier already?
Yeah, but I hated Zapier.
Okay,
the interface was clunky.
That was my first intro into automation.
Me too.
World.
Like years ago, and
Sure.
like it was still like I don't know.
I love Zapier. Zapier sponsoring.
Sorry,
please.
no shots fired.
Go ahead. You experimented with Make.
Yep, and I like quickly because like think about onboarding, right? Onboarding a new client. Google Drives need to be set up. ClickUp Space needs to be set up. All these different things that are like manual, right? I was like, like let's just dip our toes in this and like automate some of this stuff. Boom, easy. Within a month, we brought in somebody to just like keep building with me.
Yeah.
And then once shout out to G.
What's up, G buddy?
She's a beast. She's a beast.
She's a she.
But her name is Giovanna.
Okay.
But she wants to be G. So so she has built like insane workflows within our N8N. I mean everything from client meeting notes, client onboardings, Slack bots that like I get updates on calls, like just an insane systems now built in N8N. But once I had her, I was like, all right, she's just gonna automate all the things I want to automate. Like, what's the next step for me? So I started really diving deep into like Claude Code. Because like I think for me with AI and everyone's like, oh, AI agents are going to replace your employee. Like, dude, I don't think so anymore.
We have time. Oh,
yeah.
You say that now, but watch next week. You're going to be like, hey.
No.
Right
like, because we're so far from like these things being able to make decisions, especially on data. Like, I've just tried.
Yeah.
I've tried so
and
hard.
also it has that like disclaimer, like this might make mistakes. Like, bro,
and
you can't
let
let
it mistakes.
And
dude.
if you employ that into, dude, you can lose a lot of money for somebody.
So the human element is there. So I was like, okay, we have all these amazing systems. Like, I mean, dude, it's like next level stuff. Yeah. API pulls from all the platforms, like our data aggregation, our databases, everything's built out. I was like, but there's such a disconnect now between the humans and the data. So I started spending just like, you see my Instagram stories at like 2 a.m. I'd be like still in it, Kurt. You know what I mean? Like just insane amounts of time being
What is
spent.
Cursor? So people
Yeah, it's
know.
I think they call it like an IDE.
What is an IDE?
I have no idea.
What does it do? Just tell us like, hey, I am in Cursor, meaning
so it's the thing that people can like build apps on.
Okay, perfect.
You know, so you're like, I want to build an app that tells me what time it is.
Like Vercel.
Cursor you deploy on Vercel.
Okay.
So I started using that a lot. And like initially, like I built a whole training application for new employees of Blue Water.
Okay.
So when they onboard, instead of going into ClickUp and trying to find the documents in Google Drive, they literally log into our training platform. They put in their credentials. They watch 5 videos of me, like our core values, our mission, what we do, how we do things. Here's how to navigate this app. They select what role they've been hired for. So like media buyer, creative strategist, whatever.
Yeah.
And inside that is like step 1, 2, 3, all of the training modules that they will need to hit the ground running. So I built that in like 20 hours probably. Then for hiring, like built a hiring platform where like once someone applies to the job, they go into here, they answer their questions.
Yeah.
We want to know like really what type of person are you? They go in there, boom, like, and then we're continuing to build ad IQ.
Please
which
tell
is
us about
like-
NIQ. This is the one you want to scale to the moon.
Yeah, we're gonna scale the mood.
Let's go.
So it's
Looking for investors, by the way.
Essentially, yeah, seed funding. Shout out.
I do have some pretty big guys in here.
All right, yeah.
Random. But I know
got the
names.
deck. Talk
Yeah.
to some people.
Yeah. What's your pitch on what is ad IQ? What does it do? What can it?
So
how's it gonna
in
change the game?
talking with all of these founders all the time, the main theme in all these conversations is like they don't know what to create, they don't know what's working, and they don't know how to do like media buying. I'm like, okay. And the problem started with our creative strategists. I'm like, God, every single week you're coming up with new ideas. Every single week you have to figure out what ideas worked last week. From there, you have to come up with the ideas on what's the slight difference you're going to do on last week's ads.
Yeah.
Then you have to make new ad copy. I'm like, this process is like exhausting.
It is.
So like, let me try to build something for my creative strategists to just make their lives a little bit easier. And instead of being able to work on 6 accounts, work on 8, Yeah. And so we started pulling metadata every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yesterday's, we actually pull like 12 months of historic data. The AI analyzes every image, every video, transcribes it, analyzes it frame by frame, links it back to that original data to be like, these things, how they all work together are delivering this bucket really high performance, this bucket moderate performance, this bucket low performance.
Yeah.
Then with that information, we're getting new ideas every week based on what's performing best. And then it creates the copy, and then it creates the messages, the angles, the hooks, everything.
The images too?
So as of the last month, it is now also creating static ads based on the product URL. So now my team just goes in. They're like, hey, we want to advertise this hero product. We select the concept that the AI has created.
Yeah.
It now gives us all the hooks or the text to put on the static ad.
Okay.
And then with the release of Gemini 2.5, the Nano Banana thing, it literally creates the ads.
Okay, I have a question for you.
It's next level.
I
Let me
see
show
you
you one.
He's just cheesing right now.
Dude, it's next level.
Okay, I have a question, and can you tell me if this would work? So like in vehicle acquisition, the secret sauce, it's not really secret sauce, but you make call outs like, hey, if you're a Toyota owner, you put the Toyota on there, hey, like Tesla Model Y owners. That's really good.
All I did was a prompt.
Wow.
Actually, I didn't even prompt it. I just hit a button.
Okay, let me finish this. Tell me if this would work or not.
Okay.
So we make these static ads.
Yeah.
Let's say it'll be like a Mercedes on there, whatever it is. And then remember I showed you sometimes what happens is like we put it into an ad set and then you're like, this one's killing. No, nothing else is spending because this one's killing. Take this one out. Let these ones spend.
Yep.
Right? So like, when we take that one out and like that is a winning performing ad, could we take that, put it into your system and it would make more like that?
Yeah, you don't have to do it's exactly what happens.
Can I try that? Like, can we do that? What do you charge?
Yeah.
I mean, look, if it works for our industry, but here's the thing: how many do I need to create in order to, like? Can I tell you what I do? We'll do anywhere from like 3 to 10 different image ads. So right now, video and image, they basically work the same in our industry, and then whichever one's doing well, that's nice. So okay, when this happens, when you run it, how does it do? I mean, it's the same thing. It does
like some do better than others.
Okay.
But essentially like the time needed to figure out like
yeah.
So in your example, your Mercedes ad, what do you iterate? Like what is the thing that you change? The color of the car, the text on the
Sure, that's what I'm saying. Is like, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So that this tool
just
takes that I don't know out of it.
It just ends up becoming the winning ad that we keep on until we have to get another winning ad. Does that make sense?
So you don't try to change up the winning ad.
No, because it's winning ad.
No, you don't change the original.
Yeah. I take it out and I run its own. I increase it.
Yeah, for
Had-
sure.
yeah.
But also though, if that winning ad, I would try to figure out like, okay, was it the text on that? Like, what was it? Or was it the color of the car? Use Photoshop, change up the color of the car from gray to red, black, yellow. And now you got 5 ads just by changing the color of the car.
Yeah. See, so like e-commerce, you guys do this crazy. Not that I don't need to, but there are certain clients that need to because
Yeah.
it really matters.
Yeah.
It'll move like them dropping from $10 to $8. I mean, we had an account that used to spend $40 a lead. Now they're at $9.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like, just imagine.
Yeah.
It's just their life
Frustrating.
changes,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I feel like if we could, I mean, that'd be great.
Yeah.
And it's a headache, especially if you have overseas graphic designers. It takes time to, one, work with them, and number two, even though they have AI to their advantage, it takes time. I gotta, hey, this is what I want you to make. Boom,
Yeah.
this is what's doing what. Like,
Yeah, it's rough.
I'm down to try it.
Yeah.
Are you selling it right now? What's going on here? What is the plan with it?
Right now, team's using it full
Okay.
blown, static ads rolling out. We actually had a client with like message us last week. He was like, "Yo, did you guys make this ad?" Because it was like a lifestyle brand, apparel brand, streetwear, New York City, alleyway, the T-shirt, and perfectly on the guy's back. Black guy turned around like this, and he was like, "Yo," I said, "Yeah, I flew up to New York for you. Like, did a photo shoot." He was like, "This is sick. How did you do this?"
Yeah.
And we were running it, and it's working.
So,
like, some of our AI statics are outperforming our graphics.
Okay, talk to us. What is the plan with this? Are you going to be charging for it? I know you're saying it's in-house. How did you want to roll this out? I know you want to scale it.
Yeah.
Is it too early to know? Or
So I definitely want to scale it. It's right now, it's just financials.
Yeah.
Like the operating of the agency is number one, right? Because this is what pays everybody's bills,
100%.
all the team members, their families, like, so I can't just like get rid of people in order to free up positive cash flow to support the execution of this publicly.
Yeah.
That's the issue right now.
Do you have a price point where is it going to be like how is it structured? Are you there yet?
No, I'm not there yet. I have ideas.
Okay.
Beta is gonna be like, I'm gonna need just some friends in there, like messing around with it. I know. Challenges though, like we built it initially to be e-com because like we built it for us.
I know.
And then in the Meta API, in order to like the data through the app, the Meta app, developers.facebook.com, like the pull is different, right? Because like we're pulling cost per purchase, ROAS, all the e-com metrics.
Yeah.
To just switch that and add those, like it can be done.
Oh, sure. I got you.
But it's like such a pain in the ass.
Okay, I got you. No.
And then
we
you have
built
to
our first
so like
Meta app
I
the
have
other
to
day.
literally restructure the database to have like cost per lead, just
That's
a
fine.
column.
So is the correct avatar e-commerce agency owners, or is the correct avatar Shopify brands?
So e-com
agencies and
Shopify brands to start.
Like they could have it in-house.
Yeah. Ideally agencies, because I am friends with a bunch of you guys.
Yeah.
But also I built this for agency. Like I built this for my agency, right? Because it solves a huge problem for me. So I'm like, it's going to solve a whole bunch of problems for other agencies.
With the brands you work with,
how
much, obviously they pay you guys a retainer. Do they have like a separate graphic design team, or is it majority of it in-house, or do they have another creative agency they work with as well?
Most of them for like the social and branding side of the business, they have their own people.
Yeah. So
like we have our graphic designers to make their ads.
Yeah. So how would it help a Shopify brand?
It would help the smaller brands, the ones spending $20K a month, $10K, $20K a month for X amount of dollars. You basically have this AI creative strategist tool.
Sure.
That you don't need the graphic designer from Fiverr.
Yeah.
You don't need the copywriter from Fiverr. You don't need to figure out on your own. It's kind of just like this plug and play system where it's like you select your concept, you select your angle, it builds out your avatars, it creates the copy, it creates the statics, and it also will tell you as based on all of the indicators. When ads are starting to fatigue. So it'll say like we have a trend analysis occurring in the background where it'll be like this ad over the last 3 days is CPMs have gone up.
Sure.
Cost, click-through rates have decreased. And so you can start, the system is learning. It's literally an algorithm for each account that it'll tell you like, this is on the downturn.
Yeah, this is awesome. By the way, I already know exactly where you're going with. Well, I mean, when is it going to be ready for? I mean, it's screaming e-commerce agency owners, hey, we can charge this as a service to our clients, or we could just pay you
You're gonna
X
pay
amount because now I'm
your
a savage.
efficiency.
I'm a savage.
Yeah, your efficiency on your team is going to increase exponentially.
Yeah,
like that's what it frees up time.
$1,000 a month,
probably $500 a month. Well, it depends. Like enterprise, if you're coming in, so it all depends on how much money is being spent in the ad account. Because remember, we're analyzing every ad and video. So just the amount of data and the tokens for the AI to analyze all this.
You have to go to the Commerce Roundtable. Well, you got to sit down with Nick. I mean, have you sat with Nick yet? You got to tell him like this is what I built. That's like,
yeah.
I'm being serious.
Yeah, Nick's a great person who is. I have nothing but amazing things.
Does
to say
D know about this? I don't think. They do.
Yeah.
Are they using? I mean,
I just like to keep that stuff a little more.
I mean, is it time?
No one's using it yet, other than us.
Okay, is it time yet or no?
No. I need cash. That's what it comes down to right now.
No, but as an example,
yeah.
D, Right Hook, Nick is at Lucid, whatever, right? Like, do you need cash flow to bring them on? What's the cash flow aspect of it? That's what I'm trying to understand.
No, it's an investment to finalize the product.
Okay.
Yeah. Like right now it's in its, I feel comfortable with my whole team using it.
Yeah.
But we don't have the billing infrastructure set up. Like there's so much of the business side of the application that's not set up yet.
Okay.
And developers are expensive.
How much do you need right now? Let's make a call out real quick on camera. What do you need to get this live?
Within like 6 weeks, if I had $100,000, I could get it done in 6 weeks.
$100,000, 6 weeks, guys. She's $100,000, 6 weeks.
And it's not even that. Like that would be more than enough.
More than enough. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So that's where we're at.
I'm for it,
dude. It's sick.
That sounds amazing.
It's really cool.
That's
like
really
of all
cool.
the things I've built.
Yeah.
This one's going to be the thing that changes things.
Just because I feel the pain, everything you're saying, I feel all the pain points it's solving. I'm like, wow.
I need to have more creative strategies all the time just to come up with net new ideas and this. And they need to be able to review creative and look at data. So you're using like right brain, left brain.
Yeah.
And it's a really hard job.
Yeah.
That's
amazing.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, I have last two questions. I'm just having so much. I don't know if you're enjoying this. I'm enjoying this so much.
I could use another Zin.
Okay. Do you need one? These are easy questions. CAC for your agency. So you know how you said like you've seen Shopify brands are paying too much to acquire. How aggressive are you, and like what when it comes to paid media to acquire clients
for the agency?
Yeah, when you look at LTV for you guys, CAC, like. Is it like how hard do you guys go? Or,
you asked me that question because you knew I was pulling my LTV right when you walked in today.
I just remember. I didn't know. No. Because I was sitting down and thinking this. One client I really enjoy. It cost me $25,000 to bring him on. Sounds crazy though, but
that sounds wild.
Sounds crazy, but it was like one of my best clients.
From a personal standpoint or a financial standpoint? Okay. As long as the numbers make sense, I suppose it like if I'm charging $100,000.
Yeah. Well, I was looking at LTV.
Is $20,000. Like
what do you consider LTV for like a agency? Let's say agency is you're charging $5,000 a month and you keep this client for 3 years.
Yeah, it's great.
It's amazing. So like how much would you spend to acquire that customer?
But that's a huge gamble. Because how often do you keep clients for 4 years?
I know.
I mean, that's what so you have to break it apart in a much more realistic manner. Is like, what is your retention? Your average retention.
So the clients that we get the most are these 25 to 3K a month, $3K a month clients that stay for 90 days, and they're gonna because there's out of 20 of them. One is going to be somebody that's going to stay for 2 years.
Right. So you're churning. Like, so this year,
Yeah.
when you walked in, I was calculating it. My churn rate is 4.57%.
Good, bad, I don't know.
Great.
Okay, great.
Good enough.
Yeah.
They say like under 10 is like good. Mine's at 4.5. So like really good churn. We've lost, X amount of clients. We've brought X amount more on. Like numbers work out.
Yeah.
But like if I had that one scenario, like I would actually probably remove them from my LTV because that's an outlier in the equation.
I want more
CAC. As long as we're hitting under 2K, I'm good.
Okay. And by the way, my CAC is wrong. The one I gave you to like really think about it because I know what campaigns I ran.
Mm-hmm.
It brought in. It's not right. That 25K that I gave you, it's not right.
Yeah.
So okay, 2K. So like, could you be more aggressive? Or if you guys were more aggressive, it requires more cash flow to be that aggressive.
On the agency
side?
out of
frame. Yeah. Sorry, I'm out of
frame. Come back into the picture here.
Sorry, guys. I'm just
I think it's like
like, could you be at 5K?
5K what?
5K for CAC.
Based on my operating expenses, yeah, probably, but like
not needed.
There's really no reason to be. I mean, unless you're charging like $20,000 a month, which some agencies definitely do.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yep.
So it has I want to be profitable month one.
Is your best channel paid ads?
No, organic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, LinkedIn and YouTube. But we are hammering paid ads hard right now.
Yeah, because I recently saw more of your ads.
Yep.
And it's with you and BWM.
Yes, partnership ads.
Yeah.
We're hammering paid ads. I mean, not crazy money, like still sub 10K for now. But if I can also get that channel going along with the organic, I know what I'm closing a month on organic. Plus, if I can get the same amount on good. Big ifs.
It's all good.
And it all comes down to content.
I really think you should start doing day in life content. I really think so. It's so cool. Because look,
it is not that enjoyable.
You say that. I spoke to George Saliba. You can look him up. He's the #1 dealer in the world for
What's
car
his
dealer. George J. Saliba. Bald Lebanese guy.
Oh yeah, up in Jersey or somewhere. Yeah, I follow him.
He's one of our clients.
Oh, that's dope.
Good friends.
He looks like a really good guy. He looks funny as hell.
On camera, off camera, same guy. We don't do his content. Just disclaimer, but we do like back end systems helps. One of good friends.
He's
I sat
cool
with him.
Yeah,
and I said the same thing to him.
Yeah, well, he came out of nowhere.
It's looked like that. He's made content for years, by the way.
Okay.
And he went viral because anyways.
Yeah.
I said, look, man, I run an agency. It's not that cool. And he was like, you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
He said, you'd be surprised. Just start doing it.
Yeah.
So now I'm finding things. So as an example, one thing I started doing is like, there'll be days where I finish all my office work. And I'm like, oh, dude, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go meet one of my physical therapists. And that's my day in the life.
Yeah.
And I told him, well, the other thing is like, sometimes I'm just doing Zoom calls or I'm talking to my team. And he's like, just do it and just let it. I mean, now the guy is getting, there's just so many things. He's like, you have no idea what's going to come from it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think also like YouTube, especially, like I haven't made a YouTube video in like a month.
Yeah.
Because, dude, I've been doing it for so long. And yes, it used to be an altruistic thing for me.
Yeah.
It's like teach, create content, help others.
Yeah.
Then for whatever reason, like the mindset shifted and it was like lead gen, like generate leads. And then it became like another thing I had to do. And I was like, I was doing 2 videos a week for like a year probably.
Yeah.
Like,
well, you can understand the stuff that you do is you're not gonna go viral doing it.
No way.
Not at all.
Nope.
If you do like day in the life, I just feel like it'll give a different angle for you.
Yeah.
And people might like you. I like you as a person.
Right.
I think you're cool.
Thank you.
So like, I think more brand owners will be like, oh, this guy's
it's a human connection.
Because like you're smart. You know your media buying stuff, everything. But if they're like, dude, this guy's also cool to work with, you know?
Yeah. I mean, do you want to see me stop at Dunkin's every morning?
Do you?
Every morning. Large black coffee with espresso.
Okay.
600 milligrams of caffeine.
Why not? Whatever.
And a Zyn.
Who knows? What if somebody sees that and then you have a health brand reach out like, hey, you got to stop doing that? Work with us. I heard you're really good at what you do. Help us and we'll help you.
Yeah. I mean, I really love caffeine though and coffee. So that's
Me
probably
too. When's it?
I mean, if Dunkin's, shout out to Dunkin' Donuts. If you want us to work, I will give you the best rate
Wait,
you'll ever get.
how much caffeine do you drink a day?
It's a large iced coffee, cold brew
Yeah.
with espresso in it.
And that's the
I think
only
I
one you
did the
drink?
math that it's like 600 milligrams of caffeine.
Do you drink at like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. too, or no?
I drink it throughout. So I get the large one because like I'll drink half of it first thing in the morning.
It's so bad.
And then I'll milk
not
it the
bad,
rest
actually.
of the day.
I think you can drink more than that, by the way.
My body definitely could.
You look like you drink a lot of caffeine.
Yeah.
You can tell by the skin. You don't drink enough water.
No, it's just caffeine.
Guys, let's get Chris to drink more water in
Actually, I
2026.
have a really great opportunity with this wild company.
Yeah? Water company?
Shout out to Chris Booth for the referral. Dude, one of the
Can
coolest
they send me
products.
water, please?
No, listen to this.
Yes.
So like very rarely, after doing this for so many years,
Yeah.
very rarely do I see like a really interesting, unique, cool product, right? This will come out. Hopefully I'll have closed the client by the time this comes out.
If not, if you're watching this, send me whatever you have. It sounds so cool.
Dude, it is a machine.
Yeah.
You know how no one wants to drink plastic
Yeah.
because all the microplastics and like all the stuff we put in our body is really terrible.
Yeah.
They have created a product. It's like sits on your counter.
Yeah.
That takes the humidity out of the air and converts it to 2.5 gallons of drinking water a day.
What if your air is bad?
It's all purifies it. It takes out guaranteed no microplastics. Like it, dude, insane.
How much does it cost?
$1,200. And for like the doomsday preppers, it runs on solar as well. So like you can be out camping and this thing is running, creating you.
How heavy is it though?
I have no idea. I didn't look at the weight. It's not that big. It's like probably the size of like one of those monitors vertically. Like the size of that 5-gallon thing is probably the size of it. Maybe a little smaller.
If you're gonna take it camping with you, maybe car camping, not backpacking.
Dude, look at it.
Have you gone backpacking before?
Yeah, in Colorado.
That's small.
Yeah, it's not like, I mean, we could probably look to see.
What's their CAC right now?
Too high.
Dude, that's really cool.
Really cool, unique product. Like, and I love those things. So let's go to like product specs and details.
By the way, guys, Chris's chair is higher than me right now. I know I'm slouching, but his is actually higher. So it looks like he's taller.
There we go. I just dropped mine down.
Thanks.
YouTube just sent me an email that I have been on YouTube for 5 years.
Yeah, why don't you switch it up and see what happens? By the way, you want to know why?
Yeah.
When I walked in here, you were like, oh, that's whatever.
Yeah,
it's so cool. No, but I'm saying you're not. I feel like you're not proud of, but you just like not saying you're not grateful.
Yeah.
You might just because you've been doing so much. Like one time, 2 of my clients came. I'm sorry, one client, 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
They came and I before they even came to the office, I was like, just want to let you know, it's not that cool, blah blah.
Yeah.
And they're like, dude, we don't even have an office. Yeah. They come over here and I was like, hey, I'm still getting ready. He's like, dude, this is so cool. And I was looking, I was like, yeah, you're being nice, whatever.
Yeah.
But they were being actually honest, right?
Oh, I'm sure they were.
So when I was here, I was like, dude, this is so cool. I think maybe you're just desensitized to it.
Yeah, desensitized, tired old man feeling, like
everything hurts.
Yeah. No, it's just like doing it for so long, it's,
Yeah, I could see the burnout aspect of like, happens. Hey, I gotta do another thing.
Correct. That's where it is like now managing all these people. Yeah. We're all great.
Yeah.
Figuring out the logistics, the systems, hiring, like all of that stuff. Like the marketing has been like pulled out, unfortunately, a bit. And so it's more or less that like, yes, I'm still part of strategy. Yes, I still have all these things, but like I'm not the button clicker anymore. So it's really hard for me to be like, here's how to execute a Facebook ad.
I think because why don't you just try Osmo content?
Yeah.
Do an intro and then just do like, hey guys, I'm just gonna set this up here. Maybe I might take it with me, maybe I won't.
Yeah.
And just see what it's like. See what happens.
Yeah. If I had someone local that was more of a push for me, I think like so the ad side of things, it's easy for me to be like, I got to make a bunch of ads because I have the accountability. Like I have now, like there's a Blue Water pod now at my agency where like they have they work on Blue Water.
Yeah.
Our ads, our media buying, our creative strategy, and like so now for me, like I have accountability that like I'm having all these things done to
Yeah.
help grow the business. Like I have to make ads.
So I'm gonna challenge you because I have a videographer, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was not doing any day in life content because I was like, I have to just wait. He lives in Fontana. I live in Fountain Valley, which is basically an hour and a half drive sometimes for him.
Okay.
So I was not doing any day in life. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a day in life. It took me like 3 months.
Yeah.
I just finally, after like the 4th time doing it,
Yeah.
I was like, I get it now.
Yeah.
I get it. Like I know I can, like me turning on the camera. Hey guys, we're here. Like even
Yeah,
though I
you did
know
that,
I
like,
should do it,
You didn't even say hi. You
I
were
was
just like,
just-
oh, we're
yeah.
here. I'm like, okay, we are.
but I had to do that 4 times, and now I'm like,
Yeah.
so I feel like if you can like get over that little baby hump,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd be
It
interested in watching that.
All right, thanks. The other thing, like I try to keep business and family separate. So like
You can take family completely out of it.
Yeah. My garden's looking fire though.
You could put the garden in there. Okay, last question. Ready for the
Yep.
last question? This is probably the
Okay.
hardest question of the day.
All right.
It's not. Anyways, have you ever seen me wear my hat that says "doing" on it? Maybe you haven't. I should have brought
Maybe.
you a hat. I'm gonna send you a hat.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So our tagline is "Do something today
Mm-hmm.
that your future self will thank you for."
Yeah, it's cool.
So I wear a hat that says "doing" because it's me actively doing something today that your future self thank you. I'm gonna send you a hat. Send you a
Okay.
hat. It's white though. Will you wear a white hat?
Yeah. Black shirts every day, but white hats work.
Amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what's something someone can do today that their future self will thank you for? Now, before you answer, it can be about finance, e-commerce, health, spiritual, business. I mean, anything,
Mhm.
familial relationships, anything. What's something that maybe you do where you stay disciplined instead of being regretful because you didn't do it? That someone can do today that their future self will thank them for.
It's a really good, thought-provoking question. Health is not on the top of my list.
It's fine. Whatever you think
it's
is important for you.
Pray.
Explain. Tell us what you mean by that.
I mean, I just pray every morning.
Okay.
Keep it pretty lighthearted.
Okay.
Or just gratitude. I think it keeps you grounded.
When you pray, you're praying for like things that you want, or
No.
you're just being grateful.
You can't do that. You
Okay.
can't be like, yo, God,
Wait, why not?
let me get that Lambo, son.
Why not?
Like, you can't.
For sure you
No,
can.
you can't do that. I mean, I guess you can.
Yeah, you can for sure.
I
You
try
don't.
to not bring the what do I want and need into
Okay.
my life, more or less like I'm going to be a better person.
Okay.
Practice patience,
Sure.
gratitude, help me not be like a selfish asshole. Things like that.
Yeah.
Like help more on like the help me to be a better person type
Yeah.
thing than like I really want about God.
So you're saying, correct me if I say it wrong, something someone should be doing today is asking God for more help. Pray to God more. And they could be whatever way they do, but like what
Yeah,
you do
yeah.
physically for yourself.
Correct.
Hey, I want to be better in this or like in that.
Yeah, it's more like let me just be a better father, husband, boss, or whatever, employer, helping me to like think of others
This got deep really
more
quick.
altruistic than like I want stuff. No, you pray,
No, this is
you
no,
pray
no,
to God for
no, this is good. No,
Lamborghinis?
this is good.
Okay.
I purposely.
You pray to God for Lambos? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
do you have one?
A Lambo?
Yeah.
No. I don't like Lambos, but like I
Yeah.
will pray for things,
Okay.
and I'll also be grateful.
Yeah.
You may
Yeah.
not get those things in this life, maybe the next life, but like
Yeah.
I'll pray
Yeah.
always. Maybe it's like a child. Maybe you want another child, as an example.
Definitely not. Two's
If
enough.
you did though, would you pray that you want another child?
I guess if, probably.
Right?
Yeah.
Or like, let's say you're in debt.
Mm-hmm.
You pray to get out of debt.
Yeah.
Help me in the situation.
Yeah, it would probably be more in longs like not like I need there needs to be action behind it, right? So like open the
Yeah.
door, like help to make sure I'm still on the right path. Like something
Sure,
like
sure,
that, I
sure.
would
Yeah,
say,
yeah,
instead of
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, yo,
Yeah.
God, drop a check in my bank account, son.
Why not? It's God. I can do anything.
Like I wish.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just don't. So I don't know. My
Try it.
belief from Adam, shout out to Adam, told me it was more of a
Adam.
Western belief. It's not like a formal God.
Are you Christian?
No.
You don't? Okay. You don't have to
I'm
share if
not
you
a
don't want to. It's all
practicing
good.
religious
Okay.
person. I'm way more spiritual. Like there is,
Yeah.
I believe.
Buddhist. I'm joking.
I mean, I think they all have very different, same but different teachings. So I just don't want to get up there and be the wrong one.
Sure. No, I got you.
But I think it's more of just like, let me just be a better person.
Got you.
Across all these different aspects. And usually I pray for whichever aspect is like most needed at that time.
I'm Muslim by trade, if you guys didn't know.
And no shots to any religion.
Yeah, it's all good. He loses half his clients.
Yeah, no.
You said I'm just
hey,
joking.
and if I lose clients for that, I don't want them as my clients.
See that? Hey, stand for something or fall for anything. Yeah. Malcolm X, I think. If you don't something, it's something like that. Sounds good. Yeah.
But I think character and morals and all that is like extremely important.
Yeah.
And some type of higher power. And I think like that's normally what I try to steer my life with. I
have one extra question for you.
Yeah,
because I know
we're already on battery number 2. Okay. We got 92%.
I know you've told me a little bit about some big changes you made in your life early on.
Yep.
You don't have to go into detail, but could you tell us what happened or what made the shift where you're like, this was Chris then, this is Chris now, but this is why?
Are you talking about the whole not drinking thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you kind of turned your whole life around. You told me like...
Yeah. So I've been sober for 9 years. Oh. Be a decade next year, which is crazy. So like a third of my life. And you know, like it just doesn't suit me. Like my life is much better without drugs or alcohol. And now it's just a normal way of life.
How'd you have the realization though? And by the way, I cut you off. Were you gonna say something?
I don't remember what I was gonna say. So I mean, life just wasn't that good. Like drinking a lot, partying a lot. It seemed fun.
Yeah.
But then just you get into some weird places, some dark places, mentally, spiritually. You're like, this isn't really the life that I think my parents wanted me to have. Or do I think they're proud of me?
Sure. Were you not proud of yourself either? Like, was there something that happened where you're like, yo, dude, I'm not doing this anymore? The only reason I bring this up, you don't have to share if you don't want to, but there's everyone's struggling with something and everyone's numbing it some way. There's always better, like when it comes to drugs, like alcohol, marijuana, anything that, whatever.
Yep.
I think, and which is a harder thing to do. Obviously I have a psychology background, but I think if you like address the skeletons in the closet, it's very difficult to look yourself in the mirror and say, look, this is what's going on. If you do that and you have better, healthier outlets to fix, I mean, you don't need those things because what they end up doing is they numb you.
For sure.
And now you just like this long, it's just, you know. Yeah. So did something happen or did you have awakening or something where you're like, okay.
Like there wasn't like some moment where it was like, it was
I'm
just
a loser or something.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of compounding things that just kept kind of going wrong. And like, there's clear indicators as to like,
I should probably not.
This and this don't really correlate, like cause and effect, right? Like I keep doing this and this keeps happening.
Yeah.
I would say, so there wasn't like this, like I sat up in my bed moment where I was like, oh my God, but it was just like, wow, like, my life isn't going the way I was hoping it would. You know, like I said, like great jobs, all these salaries, 6-figure salaries, like things like on paper looked really good. I'm like, wow, this isn't like getting much better though.
Like you weren't happy?
Yeah, there was definitely not much happiness.
And you realized that you were able to see that.
Yeah, correct. Over time, for sure. So I got sober at 29.
Nice.
29. Yeah.
And when you were sober, what happened looking back where you're like, oh, dude, like I feel happier? Did you go through like counseling or AA or anything like that?
There wasn't any like, oh my God, something terrible happened to me. It was like there was no like traumatic experience, right? Like I just really like like high school party. Like it was just a party thing that just kept going when like.
Should have stopped.
Yeah, exactly.
Or maybe never started
like
in the first place.
Mid-20s, like you're still partying, like you're getting into your like mid to late 20s, you're still ripping and like partying. You're like, you see your friends starting to get married.
Were you the guy in college that would go to high school parties?
No, definitely not. No. I was not that guy. That guy's like the weird guy. Like, no. Because in college, I was in downtown Boston. So actually, at 18, I had a fake ID and I was working in the bars in downtown Boston. So like the lifestyle like was just conducive to partying all the time. Like walking out of the bar at 7 a.m. You're like, wow, people are going to work right now. Like,
What's life like now that you're sober? And by the way, the reason I'm bringing this up is you talk about it a lot. You randomly say, hey, like sober, or you say like, hey, this long. I've seen you post about it before too. Or, I'm sorry, not post about it. You've talked to me about it. You talked about having children and like what it's like.
Yeah. Dude, night and day, like a miracle. And I think that's where like the God part comes into my life, because I'm like, look at that chapter compared to this chapter. Like, got sober, 8 months later, started this company.
Oh, wow.
Because I didn't want to work for anybody, like any good entrepreneur. Like, I don't want to listen to anybody tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Started the company, met my now wife, you know, had years together before we got married and kid, like just so much different. Now it's like, got a business, a couple businesses, wife, 2 kids, a dog, bought a house, 2 nice cars. Like the thing, like the personal stuff and the materialistic stuff compared to like that other, it's just night and day.
Do you have any advice for someone that's watching that may be struggling, maybe something that worked for you where like it can help them either start the path or maybe look in anything?
I think it's really hard, right? Like if you're in that place, it's dark and all that, like it's really hard to like find the light per se. I would say like for me, like I met some really good people that were also sober that like made being sober way easier. Right. So I'm not going out with my buddies anymore who are drinking every night. Like I'm starting to integrate more with like a community. That was very important in the beginning.
Yeah. Did you ever have people that were like, hey, Chris, you got to stop doing this? Like, this is
Oh, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, and maybe definitely. That one day that also was like, I think they're right.
Yeah. Like one of my closest friends, he was like, yo, are you sure you're going to go out again?
Yeah.
You know? But it really, for me, it was like good people around me, family, obviously super important. And then just realizing like there's so much more to life than like the bottom of a beer bottle.
Yeah. Guys, if you're going through anything, whether it's addiction, anything like that, my advice is if you're struggling, it doesn't make you a weaker person if you reach out and ask somebody for help.
Yeah.
It actually makes you a very strong and respectable person,
for sure.
I think.
Yeah.
You know, and I because I know a lot of people that are struggling big time and they're like, no, I'm good, everything's good. But like
it's not.
They've numbed it down so much that like they can't be truthful with you.
Yeah, I think there's like the stigma around it, right? There's like the embarrassment, you know, there's like that's not true. But then the reality is there.
Yeah.
And so trying to just I don't know.
Yeah, I think if you have like equity in a relationship, I'll give you an example. Like I'm okay with being vulnerable with Chris when it comes to my agency. Because it's like I know you're not going to judge me about it, right? It's whatever, right? So like depending on the relationship you have, if you have good equity in a relationship, you could be you are able to be vulnerable without being judged. Now, if you're like, no, dude, everyone sucks in my life, you can speak to a professional. You can speak to a therapist, a counselor. Like there are, and maybe
go to AA.
Yeah, seriously. When I was at Commerce Table, they had some guy come up. It was about marketing, but the first thing he said is like, "Hey guys, I went sober this long. If anyone's struggling, reach out. It's okay. It's fine." I was like, "Wow, this was so left field." But I think it's a thing in marketing. A lot of people do drugs. I don't know if I'm wrong, but
I mean, do the agency world, like you're drinking drugs all the time.
I'm saying, but let's take alcohol aside. Like they're doing drugs.
Yeah. Good drugs, I'm sure.
One of my first marketing events I went to, I was like,
well, I think there's like a level of like normalcy now where it's like, because like everything is so like out there. Like back in the day, like, there was like the crack epidemic in the 80s and stuff, but like now it's like so many people are on drugs. But I also think there's a decline now because like fentanyl's killing everybody.
Yeah.
But like I don't think there's too many people who don't know somebody who is struggling. Like, do you know people personally?
1,000,000%.
Yeah, exactly. Like no one doesn't know someone now that has some type of problem, whether it's like pharmaceuticals, more serious stuff. They eat edibles every single day. Like and I think it's really sad.
Yeah. Also, when it comes to like the health aspect of it, guys, like you have one body. You're not going to get another body, right? So like the way you treat it the first 25, the first 40 years, it's going to take care of you those next. If you've abused it, even when it comes to having children, I mean, you're going to pay for it one way or the other.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, though, waking up without a cloudy mind,
It's nice.
impeccable.
Add some 600 milligram caffeine too.
Well, yeah, you still need that,
Yeah,
but like, not being like the quality of life is just like so much better.
That's amazing.
And the clarity of life, I think, is also a big difference.
I appreciate you being vulnerable and sharing.
You're welcome.
That's awesome.
Hopefully someone got something out of it.
By the way, Chris, I appreciate your time today. I know we're on second battery, but I think this is good. This is solid.
We have to have a solid like hour and a half in here.
I think so. This was.
Yeah.
I think this will also come out as really good clips. I'm excited.
What do they call it? What do the cool kids call it? Clip
farming.
We're gonna.
I was clip farming the whole time, by the way.
Were
I was
you?
like, I'm gonna ask you this, and then it's gonna be a good clip.
Yeah, we've definitely been going for like we started at 5:45. It's 7:25, so an hour
for
and
real?
40 minutes.
I have to pray. The sun go down already?
Definitely.
Pray. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the agency. I'm also excited for Ad IQ.
Me too.
If anyone is looking to invest in Chris,
or you can join the beta newsletter at iq.ai.
Okay.
We got the form there. I got a big list of people.
Awesome.
Like over 200 people already who want this thing.
How can we get on the top of the list?
DM me. Slide into the DMs.
DM. By the way, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you subscribe. If you didn't enjoy it, put a comment below. If you guys want to see more of Chris, you guys can follow him on all of his socials.
Yep.
And if you are a Shopify brand owner, what kind of clients are you looking for? Who's your ideal client?
7-figure Shopify brands, Facebook ads, Google ads retention. You need help with that? Free audits. Let's have a call, see if we can help.
We'll plug in below. Thanks, guys.